What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Kraken, serving over 10 million clients, features Cardano ADA US staking with competitive APRs backed by Kraken's best-in-class security. So they continue to highlight Cardano. Of course, we saw recently the return of staking for US clients, and Peter Dimitrakos, business development and asset listings manager at Kraken, asks, is it time to list Iagon? Iagon CEO Dr. Navjit Dhaliwal responds, big fan of Kraken, always loved how Kraken operates, let us know, we are ready. So we may see an Iagon listing to join SNEK, maybe sometime very soon. I think it's a perfect fit. Iagon also chimed in, we have been ready. We have a corporate account with Kraken and have been delivering real utility. Our MVP with Würth Group is in motion and a Fortune 50 pilot, bringing decentralized storage and compute to enterprises. If it's time for real Web3 adoption, it's time for Iagon. Let's make it happen. Guys, very exciting. If you guys are a fan of Iagon, this is going to really excite you. And I think the partnership with Würth Group is super underappreciated. Super underrated. I think Iagon is going to continue to do big things. Speaking of, Cardano's Yoroi wallet via Bring, so through an integration with Bring, to enable users to earn ADA cashback when shopping at Walmart. So this will be coming very soon. Good stuff. Over 320,000 posts on X mention Cardano, ADA, or SNEK just this week alone, according to Radar. Alex Becker again. I think he bought some big bags, guys. I think he's been buying since at least July of 2024. He says layer 1 chains like Cardano ADA, AVAX, ETH, and Sol will be extremely valuable when the entire world uses them for all transactions. Easily multiple trillions of dollars of assets. This will cause crazy speculation in all utility crypto, and he highlighted that we're thinking too small. He has said utility alt season, and I'm glad that at least he gives coverage to Cardano. Hate him or love him, he has a gargantuan audience, and we've been witnessing his slight pivot to the positive to Cardano, slowly but surely. George CryptosRus says Charles Hoskinson is definitely meeting with the Trump administration. Could Cardano ADA be the blockchain of choice for the US government, including DOGE? Maybe we'll see it. Maybe Elon Musk. Now, this didn't turn out to be true. We have a lot of great coverage for David Sachs and whatnot, but he was speculating that David Sachs, AI and Crypto Czar, may talk about Cardano and Hedera in terms of digital ID and voting systems. Maybe in the future, but it wasn't today. There may be other official systems coming. Charles Hoskinson was at SpaceX with Elon Musk. Maybe something with Doge. So this is just some positive speculation, the rumors circulating. Let's dive into all the important stuff that David Sachs said today. AI and Crypto Czar's David Sachs says one of the first things we'll look at is the Bitcoin reserve. We're in the early stages. Trump's administration will support the growth and use of digital assets and blockchain technology across all sectors of the economy. So many people thought that it was kind of underwhelming, and I think we have to ground our expectations with the announcement today. I think crypto Twitter can kind of over dramatize the expectations that he's going to be like, let's buy ADA. Oh, it's XRP's in the bag. Let's go. It's not going to be like that. It's slowly. And Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO's prediction was correct that they're moving first with stablecoin legislation. And we'll see more about that in a moment. He also says our objective is to propose a federal regulatory framework governing the issuance and operation of digital assets, including stablecoins in the US. Financial assets are destined to become digital. So I don't know why people would be bearish hearing these things. Financial assets are destined to become digital. They're moving slowly and surely, step by step, guys. Continues on. David says market structure legislation with clear definitions and fair rules will encourage good actors and innovators and protect the market. We're excited that Congress is equally committed to ensuring American dominance in digital assets. So it's evident. It's not just going to be about Bitcoin, it's also going to be about the rest. Finally, David Sachs says, We're excited to work on stablecoin legislation. Stablecoins can ensure the US dollar's international dominance and create trillions of dollars for US treasuries. We look forward to creating a golden age in digital assets. Very nice. I like that. Golden age in digital assets. An emphasis on digital assets. Now, Senator Tim Scott, great response here saying, I join my colleagues, Senator Hagerty, Senator Lummis, Senator Gillibrand, in introducing the Bipartisan Genius Act. This legislation, which provides a regulatory framework for stablecoins, will expand financial inclusion and ensure the industry can innovate and grow here in the US. Now, this is a quote retweet, but it's great because who are we seeing, guys? Senator Tim Scott, who has had dinner with Charles Hoskinson, Senator Tim Scott. He's mentioned multiple times, not only Senator Scott, that he's a good friend with Charles, but also, of course, we can't forget about Senator Cynthia Lummis. So this is great. We're looking at levels that there's going to be great synergetic collaboration at different levels of government in the US. I think this pro-crypto administration, it's without a doubt, guys. I don't think we're going to see 25-cent ADA or something. I could be wrong. A lot of stuff is speculation. No one truly knows where the market is headed with short-term volatility. But stuff like this gets me very bullish, and I'm going to continue to look at dips to capitalize on. A lot of upside potential. I can't resist when I see juicy dips. Now, the main tweet, Senator Bill Hagerty saying, today I'm introducing the Genius Act alongside said senators, a bill that establishes a clear regulatory framework for stablecoins. Fantastic. Very nice to see. Charles was responding to a troll today who said, I don't know what Cardano achieved. And he said, Cardano achieved the first provably secure proof of stake protocol, EUTXO, Hydra, fully decentralized governance, largest L1 on-chain treasury, 7 years of continuous 24/7 uptime, most secure smart contracts, a large loyal community, and the largest academic research body with over 230 papers. Not bad if you ask me. How many other projects have just dissolved since that time of 2017? How many projects on top 100 don't even exist? They're not even tradable, let alone being in the top 10, And that is part of loyal community. That's part of network effect. He also had some great clips. I highly recommend you guys. He went over 9,000 with the response with the YO stable nonsense. He also spoke about Doge and Grok 3. So we're going to talk about that. But some great watches if you guys want to check out his YouTube and check out the streams in full detail. He says, for the first time ever in American history, superintelligence is merging with transactions and data of the US government. We know where all the money is going. And he was putting an emphasis that transparency is good. If you want blockchain, Doge and Grok are the first components. So if we see a good use case with Doge, as I think a lot of people are supporting, and it's a bipartisan thing, this shouldn't even be a partisan issue. Everyone should be looking at a nice, lean, and nice working machine when it comes to their tax dollars, right? But people like to villainize Elon Musk, and they like to, oh, Elon bad, Elon, it's like, it's nonsense, right? The whole villainizing nonsense. He continues, Charles says, this will be the breakthrough year for AI. If we embrace Doge and Grok, there's a strong possibility we can get blockchain into the government. Doge will fine-tune Grok 3 because Grok is getting all that government data layer, right? The transactions, it's getting a great feed of data. He says, I'm very excited, and that's why I'm getting heavily involved. So this is great, guys. I'm very excited to see who Charles will meet up with very soon. Let's take a look at price. We cooled off from that dip, right? Let's take a look at the 7-day. But guys, if you scooped up that dip, on my price tracker, it went down to 57 cents. Some of you guys in the comments said like on leverage platforms, you saw it go down to 50 cents. So massive opportunity. It's always good to have some dollars on the side to capitalize on these opportunities. Do what works best for you, right? Your risk tolerance. But anytime I see ADA go down to the low 70s, 60s, that's an easy buy from me. It could go lower, but the risk reward, I can't resist. Let's take a look at TradingView, where Bitcoin dominance is high right now, 61.3. But, it was surging also to a near 63%. potentially higher when you include all the wrapped Bitcoin and everything else. Bitcoin itself, 98,000. So Bitcoin again has cooled off. We kind of had to buy the hype, sell the news. A lot of people were expecting, I think, a little bit too much from David Sachs and whatnot. And when I was re-listening and making the tweets, I'm like, you know what? This is bullish. Like, why are people so disappointed? And I think it's just the impatient culture we have with modernity. People just want like, no, like just send Bitcoin right now to 500K and announce that ADA and XRP are in your bag. And it just doesn't work like that, you know? It just doesn't work like that in reality. So slow and steady wins the race, step by step. And the dips are gifts. If I see this play out where it goes down, I'm going to just scoop up some more. So I think it's always about perspective, capitalizing on these opportunities. And ADA sitting at a 0.756. So again, a little buy the hype, sell the news. But again, if you guys bought that 61 cents, you're up decent amount, right? 20, 30%, potentially more. XRP is at a respectable 2.51. So we're going to just chill right now. Market's just going to go sideways because it wasn't super exciting, the announcements with David Sachs and Senator Tim Scott, but it also wasn't like a complete disappointment. I think it was kind of like neutral, but people were a little underwhelmed. Even myself, I was underwhelmed, but I think it's because Crypto X, like Crypto Twitter, just makes our expectations overblown and unrealistic. But overall, guys, I think things are headed in the right trajectory. I think that Cardano is going to have a brilliant future. We have a great leader. We have a great community. We have a bustling ecosystem. And I'm really excited. I did not expect a Kraken to already kind of be alluding to the possibility of an Iagon listing, which they have the utility, they have the community, they got the brand power, they have the account set up and everything. A perfect fit. So guys, let me know what you think about that. Will we see Kraken list Iagon? What are your thoughts on the conference today? Did it match your expectations? Did you expect more? What do you think is going to be next? But I think we see a highlight on the importance of digital assets, American dominance. It's not just the word Bitcoin. So just something to think about. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.